The government has been hiding something from us, dude. I figured it out yesterday.
We already knew that, though, right?
I measured across that 12 gauge, and then I measured across this. It's a 50 BMG, dude. You know what these are used in? Sniper rifles.
Yeah.
Sniper rifles.
No kidding.
But it's the same as the 12 gauge, dude. They've been hiding it from us. You could stick this
serious?
right in here.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea, dude.
Right.
Hey, man,
you know how much a 50 BMG is?
Yeah, them things are like $10,000.
50 BMG, dude, it's like $1,500 or $2,000 or $10,000.
You're gonna get a lot more accuracy out of that.
$50, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot more accuracy. You're gonna be able to kill a lot more with that. That's gonna be a lot.
This has even got a longer barrel than those 50 BMGs. They've been hiding it from us because they don't want us to have them.
That's not a bad idea, man. Wait a second. That's like, won't that like blow up? Whoa, hey, hold up. Hey, hold up.
Welcome to another episode of Let's See What Happens. Thanks for coming to watch us today. I think you're going to enjoy this one. I have a 5.56 by 45 NATO. Shoots out of an AR-15. I have a 308 Winchester that shoots out of many hunting rifles. It's a very common hunting round. I have a 7 by 57 Mauser, 7mm Mauser. You've seen that on the channel before. I have another common hunting round. This is a 270 Winchester. Getting bigger and bigger. I have a 12 gauge shotgun shell. But I got better than that. I got me a 50 BMG. Look at this compared to the 5.56. I mean, that is awesome, dude. Look at that. Look at how much the difference in size there. So, what I want to find out today, can we shoot a 50 BMG that is about the same size as a 12 gauge? Can I shoot that out of a 12 gauge shotgun? I have a sacrifice shotgun. We're going to see what happens. We'll blow it up. Will it shoot just fine? I don't know. We're going to find out. I have a shooting rest because I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. So I'm not going to hold it while I'm shooting it. So we're going to put it on the shooting rest, go behind the truck, pull it with a string, pull the trigger with a string, and see what happens. Stay tuned. All right. First off, I'm going to shoot a couple of 12 gauge shotgun shells just to make sure everything's good with it and fire's good. Problem is, I just brought this out of the house, so it's nice and cool. But these shells have been out for a little while, and they are expanded, but this is not, and so it's getting stuck in there. But that's all right. Tap it a couple of times, it comes right out. This is fun shotgun because it's so simple. It works every time. Shoot a couple more out of it. Shoot that water heater. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. It's warming up. Do it again. One more. To shoot at this junk of a van. Oh yeah. I love me a 12 gauge shotgun. But we're going to put it to the ultimate test now. Let's see what happens. All right, here's the setup. I got a shooting rest. I don't have a lead sled, but I got a shooting rest. I'm just going to ratchet strap this down to the table so that I know that it's not going anywhere. Going to get it ready to we'll put a string on the trigger, get it ratchet strapped down, then we'll pull the hammer back and get behind the truck and see what happens. I got a cinder block in front to test efficacy. Let's go ahead and see what happens. When I was testing this, it is not a perfect fit, so this slides down a little bit too far. I've got a piece of cardboard or a little piece of paper I'm going to wedge in there to keep it right where it's got to be so that the firing pin will hit the primer and fire it. So let's do that. I'm going to stick this wedge of paper in there, stick the shell in there, wedges it in. I think that's perfect. If you're not subscribed, I'm about to blow myself up. Anytime now, this could just spontaneously explode. I'll be done. But I'm watching you from heaven. You better hit that subscribe button. Somebody's got to carry this channel on. They need some money to do it. Hit that subscribe button. right. Let me ratchet this thing down. Stick the string on it. Wearing these just in case it explodes, so at least I won't go to heaven deaf. All right. If this slips, I'm done for. Woo! All right. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm behind the truck. Let's see what happens. There's a lot of slack in this string. I heard a sound. Let's go see what happened. Dude, it's still here. That paper's still sitting in there. But it had some velocity to it because that center block is destroyed. I mean, it busted it all up. Actually, it didn't even go through it. There's no hole in it. It just broke it. A lot of pressure there, but not much power. Oh, my front peep sight is gone. Let's see. Pull this out. See if this still opens. It does. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna get that shell out. There is a lot of powder, gunpowder falling out on the table from it. So I think that because that the shell is the same size as the barrel, but because it is so the bullet is much smaller, it's only closer to like a it's a 50 caliber bullet. This barrel is probably a 70 caliber barrel. So it did not do anything to the gun. Probably there's a huge muzzle flash. I haven't watched the video yet, but we'll see. You all know already. I'm still here. Let's get dangerous. Like that wasn't already. All right, I was mistaken. It did not hit it up there like I thought. Instead, it hit it right there. I don't even know if you can see that, just a tiny little dent there. So it did not have much power or velocity at all, just enough to knock it off the table and bust the top part where it was already shot before. So when we rewatched the slow-mo, though, I saw it was right there that it hit. So we're going to look all over, try and find this bullet. I'll let you know if we find it, but we're going to move it up something a little bit more dangerous. All right, I'm going to stick this shell. I'm going to keep the gun apart like this. Stick this shell right there. Tape it in place and go back, hook a string to it, go back and pull it. Because, again, I'm not going to hold it like this to that. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. I may belong in an insane asylum, but I'm not there. So I'm going to be somewhat smart enough to go back behind the truck. So I'm going to use this cardboard stuff to space it out so that it lines up with the firing pin. I'm going to stick this on there. Make sure it lines up. And tape it in place. Then we're going to see what happens. That is what we do here. All right, I think it's taped in place good enough. We're going to find out. I don't think this bullet's going to go very far, but I think that shell is really going to just blast out and explode, and we will have shrapnel everywhere. Hopefully it doesn't hit the camera. That would be unfortunate. See what happens. All right, let's see what happens. Looks like it's down. Woo! Look at this. Look at that. The bullet Still got some tape on it. It ejected it out of the shell. You can see the powder, where the powder hit it. That is a heavy bullet. And there is our shell. Look at that. Can you see that okay? Wow, let me untape this thing and see what we got. Careful not to cut myself on that. See all that cardboard I stuck in there? Look at that shell. Someday that's going to be worth millions. Probably not. After the American dollar goes defunct, it might be worth millions of pennies. But that's worth something to me. That is so cool. Look at that bullet. That's awesome. I'm going to keep looking for the other bullet. Meanwhile, let's check this out. We got cardboard stuck in there. Other than that, this thing seems good to go. Let's test it out and see. Would you dare to shoot a shotgun shell out of this after seeing what I do to it? I can need to tighten those screws down someday. All right, let me grab some shotgun shells. Let's see what happens. All right, 12 gauge shell. It worked. I think this 12 gauge is 50 BMG proof. Woo! That was a fun video. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see what happens. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go down, hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, hit the like button. That's what helps most to spread the video around, is to hit the like button and watch the video all the way through. So if you can do those two things for me, obviously you've already watched the video all the way through if you're here. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did not enjoy the video, go down in the comments. Tell me what you hated. Tell me what you disliked so I can do more of it. Thanks for watching. You'll see me next time. All right, you done videoing?
Yeah, I'm done. Can I have my reward for being a good cameraman now?
You weren't hardly a good cameraman. I kept hearing you breathe. You didn't say a word this time.
You told me not to say a word. I didn't say a word. I didn't say a
you were breathing.
word.
I told you to only breathe 1 time per minute.
I told you I could hold my breath the whole video, and I did.
I thought I heard you breathing.
Listen, watch. I'm going to hold my breath a little longer. There we go. I held it for the whole video.
All right. I'll let you have your
reward. I'll hold it a little longer.
Next time,
I have my reward now, please?
Next time you have to be a better cameraman, but I'll let you have your reward this one time.
I'll hold my breath longer next time.
Let go of your breath.
There's
your reward.
Thank you. Thank you.
You better not have been recording all that.
Dude, this will warm you up if you're cold. It goes bangy, bangy. That's a good reward. I'll be your cameraman next time. I'll even hold my breath longer next time. Oh, thank you.